This is the Prismatic Pickaxe, the newest, most broken pickaxe in the game, having 650 mine power. However, the price isn't too pretty. $2 million? Bro, what? And today, I won't be stopping until I get the new best pickaxe in the game, no matter how long it takes. And here we are, the brand new world. And the actual way to get this pickaxe is you first gotta come over here to like the side of the starting area. Then you gotta go down this path over here. And then instead of going straight down to the docks, you gotta go right. Wait a minute. And what is that place? Can you swim over there? Wait a minute. I know I'm getting a bit sidetracked, but like, you can definitely swim over there. Wait, what? There's a sign there too. I don't think I've seen anybody cover this either. No return. Wait, what? And what is this place? There's some giant crystals, but you can't even mine them? Yo, what? It's like teleporting me. All right. What? Okay, well, that was super weird. They definitely don't want anybody going there. I actually don't think I've seen anybody cover that. Anyways, with that being said, to actually get the prismatic pickaxe, you got to go to the left of spawn. Then you got to go this way instead of going down to the docks. And then you will see this little pond area. And it looks like any normal pond until you see this little fishing hole. You got to swim down and then look at this. Since I have the demon race, I can face through there. But to actually buy the prismatic pickaxe, it doesn't let you buy it. You need to mine this massive crystal. This huge thing is all a crystal. And to actually be able to mine this crystal, you got to go to the shop and then you need to buy at least a snow pickaxe since it has 320 mine power. What you can also do though, if you do 2 daily quests of the Santa guy right over here, or like if you do 2 sets of daily quests, like forge items. Oh, I've already done them. But if we go over to the shop, you can get, oh wait, that only has 280 mine power. Okay, no, I guess you'll have to save it for the Christmas pickaxe, but you get like 400 tickets a day, so it'll only take like 9 days. So that's if you don't want to grind the $750,000 needed to actually get the snow pickaxe. With that being said, I have already kind of no-lifed it myself, so look at this, I already have it. So now that we have it, we gotta run back to the area, turn right before the docks, and then turn left, jump into this hole, and then go down. And then you gotta start destroy. No, wait, I'm actually gonna lose it. All you used to have to do was to get this pickaxe that I currently have, and you would be able to mine it. Wait a minute, does it still do 650 base damage? Yes, it does. What? No, all you used to need was a snow pick. All right. Well, on the bright side, at least we don't have any runes on this pickaxe, so we'll only lose like what? $100,000. No. Okay, luckily for me though, I do have the goblin race. So now all we need is a pickaxe doing 500 damage. You need the void pickaxe. No. Oh, this is actually gonna take so long. We first gotta upgrade to the frost pickaxe, then the void pickaxe, and then we gotta upgrade to the prismatic one. Okay, well, that's actually insane. We might as well go ahead and buy this now though. Oh, and we gotta complete Sensei Moro 7. And then to buy the void pickaxe, we gotta complete Sensei Moro 8. Okay, yeah, we might as well go ahead and track that. And yeah, the devs really don't want people getting that pickaxe early. Let's go ahead and switch back to dwarf. And luckily for me, we are already pretty close to actually completing Sensei Moro 7. All we gotta do is mine small ice crystals, 2 more of those. Then we have to get 1 mist vein and 2 sanctus. And both of those are like 1 in 3,000, which mine seem super rare, but they're low-key not too uncommon from these small crystals. Look at this, we might get it here. Oh yeah, the only issue with this upper peak area though is the amount of mobs, and they do so much damage. We're gonna need to forge a better weapon, but I was waiting to get the prismatic pickaxe to actually be able to forge a better weapon, just because like getting better ores would be so much easier with the best pickaxe in the game. With that being said, let's go ahead and mine these 2 small ice crystals up real quick. And there we go. That's the last 2 ice crystals we needed. And then we also got a mist vein. So all we need now is to get 2 more sanctus. And if we check out the index, that is only a... Wait, where's sanctus? Oh, wait, that's from the lower mines. Oh, wait, that's going to be easy to get. That's a 1 in like 1.5k. I was going to say, no wonder I haven't found any more sanctus, but I already got all the mist veins. I might have trolled there, low key. So while we mine to get these last 2 pieces of sanctus that we need, I think now is a good time to mention that we're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of the OG 200k, now's the time to claim your OG ticket. With that being said, after like 20 minutes of grinding, we finally found our first piece of sanctus, and that literally took like 20 minutes for the first one. I don't even want to think how long it'll take to get the second one. Let's hope we get a bit lucky with this second one. At this point, we have stacked up like a good amount of boulders here, so we have like a nice rotation of 4 here, and it wasn't like this at the start. We had to destroy a bunch of smaller pebbles to actually get the boulders, so this now hopefully shouldn't even take too long. Also, these diamond spiders are low-key strong. They have 1,000 health, and they do a lot of damage. They're like the Reapers of this world. Like, they're as strong as Reapers, and they're only like the second biggest monster in this cave. With that being said, let's go ahead and lock in and get that third sanctus that we need. Oh, and okay, that took way too long, but we finally got the second piece. So we now need to get Sensei Moro 8 complete, and for that we need the Largite, Void Fractal, Small Ice Crystal, and Medium Ice Crystal, and bruh. To actually mine the Medium Ice Crystals, we're gonna have to go ahead and upgrade our pickaxe. Man, well, before we upgrade to the Frost one, let's go ahead and switch to Goblin, just to get that discount, and then 880k is still crazy. There it goes, though. We're literally losing like 25% of our money every single time we upgrade the pickaxes. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell that snow pickaxe, though. And yeah, look at that. We're only getting 562k, and we had to buy it for 660k. Yeah, so we're losing like 150k per. Well, on the bright side, we now got a better pickaxe, and this thing low-key matches my armor. That looks pretty chic, if you ask me. With that being said, let's go ahead and switch back to Dwarf. And now to complete the next quest, we need to get a bunch of Largite, Void Fractal, and then mine some small and medium ice crystals. Also, I'm pretty sure before the prismatic, this is actually like the third best pickaxe in the game so far. So like, we're low-key getting close to done, and we've been at this for only several hours at this point, because I started grinding the Sensei Moro's quest since last night, and doing the first 6 quests took like 4 hours. So like, yeah, definitely not easy. With that being said, I wonder how rare that Void Fractal and Largite actually is, since if we check our index, bruh, these mobs need to leave me alone. Oh wait, we've actually already discovered both of them. They're not too bad, actually. They're like a bit less rare than Light Eye, and Light Eye low-key ain't that hard to get in this world. Okay, yeah, this actually won't even be too bad. The thing that'll probably take the longest, though, is actually fully mining the crystals, since as you can see, we need to mine 40 small ice crystals and then 15 medium ones. Luckily for us, though, we do have some miner potions, which will just be continuously popping. So let's just go ahead and lock in for like a good, I'm assuming 35 minutes, and this quest should be done. Actually, that's not even terrible. Let's just hope we don't get super unlucky with getting that Void Fractal or Largite, because getting that one ore last quest literally took like a good half an hour to get both pieces, and that's not counting all the time it actually took to mine the stones. Bruh. And we now get Sanctus super easily. All right. Yeah, this game really doesn't like me sometimes. Okay, and we've already mined 32 of the crystals, 27 small ones, and then 5 medium ones, and we just now got our first Largite. Yeah, we might be cooked. That literally took forever. I even lost track of time, but we finally got another one. So just like that, we've completed Sensei Moro 8, meaning if we go ahead and respawn real quick, and we first got to go to the first world real quick, just so that we can go ahead and buy a bronze pickaxe. And yes, I did just buy a bronze pickaxe, because now that we've done that, we can go ahead and go back to the Frostfire Expanse. And we obviously don't have enough money for the Void pickaxe, but if we go ahead to our equipment, we can go ahead and sell our Molten Frost pickaxe for 750k, and then we can go ahead and wait a minute. There's a stroll. Does having Goblin Race give you a better price when selling? So let's see this obsidian, 5827. If we take it off, oh no, 5827. Okay, we're chilling. Anyways, let's go ahead and put back our Goblin Race, though, and then we can go ahead and buy the Void pickaxe. And just by buying this, we're gonna lose like another $200,000. No, like we would almost be able to buy the prismatic pickaxe right now as is. We'd only need like another 150k because we have the Goblin Race, but since this game loves making us grind for hours, we just gotta buy that Void pickaxe. Also, I never check out the stats. 550 minus 5% mine speed, but we do have a huge luck boost. Anyways, now that we have this absolutely insane looking pickaxe, we can go ahead and come over here, and then we can finally mine this thing up. Oh, and wait a minute, I just realized, wait, if we put on our demon race real quick, quick. How much money do we need to buy the pickaxe? Ah, bro, I forgot they put a double thingamabobber. They put like a double layer on it. That's all right, though. Let's go ahead and go back to our goblin race. And then we need 176 million. Ooh, that's insane. I can't even lie. And we currently have 424,000. And then we can sell our pickaxe for... How much can we sell our pickaxe for? Wait, we got to equip our bronze one first. And we can sell the void star for 1,012,000. Ooh, meaning we're still $336,000 short. And while I could just mine this right now, I'm like 99% sure it'll just respawn later on. And since it has like 500,000 health, actually mining it will take like a good 20 minutes. And I'm not trying to wait 20 minutes twice. So what I'm actually just going to go ahead and do is respawn. And we now need to focus on getting $336,000. Luckily for me though, there is a bunch of new mobs that gives out an insane amount of money. So let's go ahead and equip our demon race. And then let's go crazy for a good 6 minutes, because then we can count that money times 10 and see how much money we can get per hour. And then we'll see if we get more here or in the underground from the first world or the second one. I'm like 1 HP. Oh, these guys are definitely a lot stronger. Oh, and actually, before we actually start, let's go ahead and sell all of our essences. Well, that guy's gonna kill me. Just so we know where we're starting off, you know? There we go, though. That's the last of them. So let's go ahead and sell. And 40,000. Hey, we only need another 290,000 now. Nice, not too bad. With that being said, though, now that we have a clear inventory, let's go ahead and grind these guys out for 6 minutes and see how much money we can get, because we can then times that by 10 to see how much money we'll get every hour. All right, I really just died. And there you go, it's officially been 6 minutes, and in that time we got $5,000 from just killing the enemies. And then if we go ahead and sell all of the items we got, whoops, we did not get any of those. We got all those rage markers though. And then holy, we low-key got a lot of essence. Let's go ahead and sell all of our essence though. And then let's see how much money we'll make. 2,000. Ooh, that's only like 7,000 that we got in the last 6 minutes of grinding, meaning at this rate, it will literally take us like another 4 to 5 hours of just grinding straight. And wait, before I forgot, I also got an index from killing an enemy I haven't killed before. However, that is just a one-time thing, so that's like another 4,000. So the next thing I'm going to try to test out is the Threads of the North quest. We got to kill another 19 spiders, and then we got to kill 4 diamond spiders. And the reason for this is because I was thinking maybe doing quests is a lot more efficient money-wise than just killing mobs. Because look how much spiders there are around here, and these guys are like a lot easier to deal with. Also, I'm assuming this quest will later take me up to the peak to kill monsters there. So doing it this way, I get money from killing the monsters and selling their essence, and then I also get money from actually completing the quest. With that being said, after this diamond spider, we only got to kill 2 more of those big boys, and we still do need 14 of these small little guys. Ooh, nice, another diamond spider though. Nice, make it 1 more diamond spider, and after this one, 12 more little guys. Make that 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 7, 3, 2. Oh, nice. The last big one I needed also third-partied us. Perfect. So now we just gotta kill 1 tiny one, and that's that quest complete. How much money did we get? Nah. Wait a minute. We're up to 500K. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait. These quests are so much better. So we're up to 500K now, and our pickaxe sells for $1 million. That's 1.5 million. And then we need 1.76 million to actually be able to buy that prismatic pickaxe. Okay, yeah. So now we only need $260 more thousand. And wait a minute, I might die here. Wait, that guy Loki does a lot of damage. Okay, and yeah, look, to optimize stuff even further, while we're waiting to regain our health, we're just gonna be mining up some rocks to get even more money. Because I'm not gonna lie, that prismatic pickaxe is like genuinely taxing so hard. Low key though, thanks to these quests, we should only have to do like 1 or 2 more. And then with all the money that we also get from killing the monsters, we should have more than enough money to buy it. And while that might low-key sound like an easy task, these monsters are low-key starting to get pretty strong. And it's not like I can get better gear, since I need the prismatic pickaxe to actually get like the best gear in the game. So there's no point of upgrading now to just upgrade in like another few hours after we get the the prismatic pickaxe. It literally doesn't make sense. With that being said, we've regained our health a bit though, so it's time to continue clapping these spiders up. And the lifesteal on our weapon Loki helps us out a lot. Like, look at our health just constantly go up because of it. With that being said, the hitbox on these spiders are pretty weird. Come on, he's almost dead. Come on. We only have to kill one prismarine. Nice. There we go. So all we got to do is kill 31 more of those medium-sized ones, which shouldn't be too bad. These guys aren't that hard to kill. They take like, what, 5 seconds to kill per? So if we can find one like every few seconds, it should only take a few minutes. If my calculations are right, that is. Also, I know I've done a lot of math up to this point, but I don't want to see no nerd emojis in the chat. Everybody always be calling me a nerd. Anyways, with that being said, let's just go ahead and lock in and kill these last 31 big boy spiders. And after a bit of grinding, this one right here is the last one we gotta kill. They're pretty easy to kill. The only annoying thing is the stunning. They stun you like so often. Ooh, with that though, we're up to $530,000 plus the $1,025,000 that our pickaxe sells for, or $1,012,000 was what I meant. And then wait a minute, I had a bunch of ores that I was saving up, like mithril and uranium. So low key, let's go ahead and forge those into some armor, and then each heavy chest plate should sell for like a good 5 to 10k. So let's go ahead and switch to the dwarf raise, and then let's spend some time making some heavy armor using all of our extra ores. And yo, wait, is this the new werewolf armor? Ah, it's just heavy. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen such a block like that, because like you can definitely tell when it's just light armor or heavy armor, but like in the non-dark knight variant, you know? With that being said, that's an easy $6,000 though, and we should still have enough to make like another 3 or 4 of those pieces. So low-key, we'll be chilling. Oh, and then I forgot we also have some eye ore that we can use. Low-key doing this should also be able to get me that new werewolf, since I'll be making more than 4 pieces of heavy armor. And I actually haven't seen too much people like use it, so I'm excited to see how good it actually is compared to Dark Knight. Oh, and then also getting that werewolf would index it, giving me like another $5,000, since the heavier equipment gives you a lot more money. Oh yeah. Oh, and what is that? Helmet? Leggings. I mean, at least they're Dark Knight, but like I would have really preferred a chest plate just because it sells for the most. Anyways, on the bright side, that's still another $5,000. Oh, and wait, I just realized, why don't we try to make that angelic spear instead, since either way Ior gives you damage. Ooh. Okay, and here we go. This gives us a 46% chance of getting a spear, and then out of that we have a 1 in 8 chance of getting the angelic variant. So this honestly only gives us like a 4 to 5% chance of actually getting the angelic spear, and at that rate we'll have to make like 20 of these. Nah, we gotta trust though. Trust the process. Also, I know it's not made with the greatest materials, but like I'm just using all my current materials to make money, you know? Oh, and that's a battle axe, isn't it? Oh, it's a scythe. Interesting. This had an even lower chance than the angelic spear. How did I get this? Well, that is unfortunate to say the least, because I'm like 99% sure this will sell for way less than any armor piece I would have made. It'll probably only sell for like 1.5k. 3k. Oh, wait, that's actually not bad. Let's go ahead and do that again, actually, because if I'm not mistaken, like even though this is mid-materials, that angelic spear should be way better than my current weapon, and it'll also swing like 50% faster if I'm not mistaken. Bro, is that another scythe? Yo, wait, what? This one of the new axes. That thing looks actually insane. It's like a dragon axe. Holy, wait, that actually looks sick. A wyvern axe. Oh, okay, yeah, that's insane. Anyways, I think I'm done making this spear. Let's just go ahead and lock in and use the rest of our materials to make some armor. And just like that, we're pretty much completely out of ore. Also, we did manage to get a leggings of the wolf thingamabobber. Wolf leggings. So how much money will that give us? 3,000? Not too bad actually. With that being said, we can now go ahead and sell all of our extra equipment, and then we should get a good amount of money from this. 35,000, not bad. We're actually like right there pretty much. We're getting super close. And then for this next one, we gotta kill 3 prismarine spiders, which is the big ones that have like 10k XP or health, not 10k XP. And then the common orcs will be free, since those are like caves filled to the brim, the peak. And this is actually the last one we gotta kill right here, because I kind of already spent the last like 10 minutes killing all those common orcs, and they were low-key super easy to kill. So like I am not complaining about that. They're way easier to kill than like the medium-sized spiders. Also, wait a minute, I'm not trying to die here. The hitbox on this huge spider is super weird. Let's actually go ahead and pop a damage potion. Wait, do they stack? Can we pop 2 at a time? Oh, they do. Okay, that's good to know. Let's use this low guy for some lifesteal too. Anyways, here we go. We should have more than enough health to take it out now. Bruh, them jumping back is is like so not ideal though for us. Come on, this guy has so much health. I need a better weapon. His health though is dropping fast. Your mind prism, nice. Oh, and that gave us another 25k. We're up to $600k. We literally only need like another 140k, and we'll have enough money to buy the pickaxe. Anyways, next order of business is to kill 50 common orcs. And since this little cave is literally like filled to the brim with them, this honestly shouldn't take no time at all. Look at this. We're already 4% of the way done with that one. That's 6%, 8%, and just like this, we're already 10% of the way completed with this quest, and it literally only took like 30 seconds. So at this point, it will literally only take like what, 5-ish minutes, I want to say, because the amount of these that spawn is like genuinely insane. We just need this one and one more, and we're up to 25% already, or 20%, same thing. With that being said, oh, and we got our berserker build kicking in. Wait, I might die here. All right. On the bright side, I gave this guy the ore he wanted, so I can just like TP up there pretty much, or like get myself launched up here. With that being said, all we got to do now is kill like another 40 of these real quick. And just like that, that's that one complete. And at this point, all the quests are honestly just repeats of them, but now we gotta kill 15 elite orcs along with 35 common ones. So at this point, bruh. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm getting super close to actually being able to have enough money to actually buy the prismatic. So all I gotta do is grind out quests for like the next 20 to 30 minutes, and those quests are just me killing monsters. So I'll return when I have officially completed them all. And after a whole lot of grinding, we're up to $750,000. Finally. Literally took like an extra 2 hours of grinding. Took way longer than it should have. Oh, and wait a minute. I almost trolled. I almost sold this pickaxe too to get the money. But I forgot we now got to destroy this massive fish fossil thingamabobber before we can actually get the pickaxe. So let's go ahead and pop a few minor potions to help us out. And this will actually also tell us how long it takes, since the minor potions only last for 15 minutes. With that being said, let's also go ahead and equip the dwarf race, and it just phased me through it. All right, well, that's a way to do it without demon, I guess. Like I literally just phased through it by switching races. That's very interesting. No, I'm tripping. Never mind. The camera angle's just weird. All right, yeah, I need to sleep. With that being said though, let's go ahead and fully mine this thing out. And we finally did it. That took like 13 minutes. Or no, 12. That's actually not too bad. Definitely longer than like all the other ores. So it's definitely by far the toughest ore in the game. But we got it now, so that's all that matters. Musterot. However you pronounce that. And did another one just spawn? It did. What? Nah. Wait a minute. This better let me use my demon to roll through it. No. Let me buy it. No shot's gonna make me destroy all that again. I just got on top of it somehow? Bro. No shot. I guess you gotta like insta buy or else you're cooked. Maybe if I'm like halfway. Wait, if I could like spam me. Oh, there we go. Nice. The only issue, I'm not gonna risk that. I guess I'm gonna just have to spend another 12 minutes mining it. Bro, that's actually terrible. How'd another one spawn so quickly? Like I knew they respawned, but like respawning in 2 seconds is actually insane. I could just sell my current pickaxe and have enough, but like if I can't line it up perfectly to like a Q and E, I'm gonna have to rebuy it again. Well, just great. Nice. And there we go. Let's go ahead and quickly switch to goblin. Then let's equip our other pickaxe, sell our extra pickaxe, and then let's buy that prismatic pickaxe. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, part of me thought it wouldn't let me buy it. But look at this thing. Oh, it looks so good. Also, look, the crystal's not appearing anymore like super quick. So what's some sort of bug? And of course, out of everybody, it had to happen to me. Oh no, it's back. That is so weird. It does not matter though, because we finally got the best pickaxe in the game. Look at this thing. Okay, let's go ahead and respawn now. Also, I never mentioned this before, but this pickaxe is so good it even has 4 rune slots. Oh, and then wait, no. I forgot I still have to put runes onto it. Please, no. Rune maker, you don't want to do this to me. We do have a maxed out miner shard rune for mine power. 300,000! Yeah, I ain't doing that. Subscribe!